Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh man, we had some storms come through yesterday. I hope everybody down in Norman, Oklahoma, the Texas area, and any place else those storms are coming through, be safe. Really be safe. Norman, Oklahoma, and parts of Texas got baseball size hail. So if you see warnings, take heed. Don't play around with these storms. That was some very nasty stuff from what I saw. Luckily, we just had some high winds, torrential rainfall, and that pretty much was about it. They were predicting, I think they said golf ball size hail here, but we got lucky and never had it happen. But be safe, please. But good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Hey, good morning, Death Angel Gamer. How have you been? I hope you're doing well. Oh, it is Thursday morning, the weekend. Well, the weekend is approaching quickly. The week's almost over. Believe me, I can't wait for this week to be over. I really can't. Hey, good morning, Amethyst Neon. How are you doing this morning? Welcome in. Let's see, and just a reminder for next week. Just a reminder for next week, we will be streaming on Sunday, but we got to take Thursday off. Wife is having a medical procedure done, so she doesn't respond too well to anesthesia, so I am going to have to spend time taking care of her. So there will be no stream Wednesday morning. She has to be there at 6 a.m. So about the time I go live is when we're going to be at the hospital. But it's going to be a minor procedure, but she's going to be okay. She's really nervous about it. Very nervous. Just wanted to let you know that... Okay, Lisa. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. And you just stay strong, okay? I'm sorry, but y'all just try to stay strong. But we're continuing onward this morning, just playing some Elite Dangerous, seeing what kind of trouble we can get into. I believe next week we're going to start going into some of the combat zones. Checking to see what's going on with those, but we're just going to try to get just a little bit bigger ship first, which means we need to get more money. A lot more money. We're just still playing around out here. We don't want high. We want hazardous. We definitely want hazardous. Yeah, my wife's a little nervous about what she has going on, but she's going to be okay. Last time she got knocked out for her surgery on her wrist after she fell down the stairs and broke it. She was supposed to have been awake after 8 hours, but 15 hours later she was still out. Might have to finally give this game a try. I acquired 2 joysticks. You know, Amethyst Neon, I went and got 2 of the Thrustmaster, the duo flight sticks. I got those so I could try to get away from the controller some. Had a hell of a good week in ED. Bunch of exploring, included a couple high first discoveries. Well, Death Angel, congratulations. You know what? No. Hey, you wanted me to submit? I submitted. I don't think he's going to want me to submit again. Bad luck, he picked the wrong target this morning. Slow down, slow down, slow. Hello, reverse thrusters, please. Yep. I bought 2 from Dell, but for some reason they sent my money back and I still sent the joysticks. Really? That was okay. Well, you got 2 free joysticks. I wish Amazon would do that to me sometimes for some of the stuff I buy. Only about 3,000 light years out from Sol. I guess discoveries could be made. That's actually pretty good. 3,000 light years from Sol, and you got. It seems like everything close to Sol would have already been found. But as you say, shows that discoveries can still be made. They're real close by. Well, let's make sure or hope I'm hitting the right target here. I got 2 ships fighting, and I just started firing on the one that was wanted. I think that was the problem with yesterday when I did that and had the feds start attacking me. Just wonder for a moment if he was ever going to pop. Hey, Amethyst, you can't complain. You can't. Makes me wonder how Dell could make that kind of error, but I mean, well, that's on them. My thoughts exactly. My first discoveries went from 34 to 74. Congratulations. That's a dang good find. The Logitech Extreme Pro. Those are some good joysticks. Those are some good joysticks. I used one of those for a while when I was playing Mech Warrior. We're just going to do some flyby jousting here. Do a little bit reversing here. Waiting for him to come back in. Okay, he's not coming to me, so I will be going to him. Yeah, my insurance company ain't gonna be happy. He ran me. Kind of like some of those people almost did me the other day in Kansas City. Went to Kansas City 2 days ago. Almost got in so many wrecks it wasn't even funny. Including being sideswiped by somebody who wasn't paying attention. Throwing power into systems, get our shields back up. I need to start doing some more exploring soon. I really need to. That, just a little bit more trade. It's been a while since I've done them. But all right. Let's see. Three of three. And he just took pretty much the last of my shields offline when he rammed me. Let's see, we got a quick little flyboy here. These guys are fighting right beside us. We got to get our shields back up before we get involved in another fight. Check them out real quick. See if they're all... Man, they're all wanted. They are all wanted. Okay, he's losing his cargo to him. Let's even the odds. Instead of 2v1, let's make it 2v2. Now we'll just turn the odds completely around. Don't think for a minute you're completely out of the woods either. Even though I might have helped you survive that, you're still wanted. So you still have to pay for your crimes. I'd have felt sorry for you a little bit, but, you know. Got a bounty on your head for some reason. Hey, good morning, Commander Orange Phoenix. How are you doing? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Commander Orange Phoenix, a good friend of the stream. Great guy, great entertainer. Another superb commander in Elite Dangerous. If you don't know who he is, please click that link, go over, give him a follow. Leave his notification bell on, make sure you tell him Astro sent you over. How have you been doing, sir? Hope you've been well. Unable to receive data, storage full. Okay. Guess my storage is full. Guy is deploying his hard points. Been a while. No need to apologize. Real life always takes first priority in everything. Always has, always will. Just glad to see you, sir. Helps to pump the power back to the weapons just a little bit. Man, I love watching your streams on Sunday morning. Watching you take those pictures. Man, you get some beautiful shots. Hey, you like it when we turn the tide a little bit here? Been busy with work for Sagittarius Sci Magazine, real life, and exciting new project. Hey, sounds good. I'm interested. I'd like to know all about it. Ah, you're welcome. You are welcome, sir. It's all the truth. It's all the truth. By the way, I need to ask, Death Angel Gamer, do you stream? I guess I should be trying to get my shields back up right now instead of just cruising through space. Got a little firefight going on down there. Let's check him out here, see if he is... I am going to have to check on that. Deadly, 3 of 3. There's Mr. 2 Deadly. There's Mr. 3 Master. Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. A Fertilance, an Anaconda, another Fertilance. That would be the death of me. It's tempting. It's tempting, though. Kind of intrigued, and I kind of want to fire on him, but the last time I fired on an elite, he pretty much wiped the floor with me. What gets me is they're all hanging around each other. All those 2s and 3s, deadlies, and the elites, they'll just pummel me. I don't think I'd be able to do much against them. I don't think I'd be able to take one out before the second one's got me. Hey, good morning, Imfried. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome another good friend of the stream, Mr. Imfried 2010. A great guy, great entertainer. Don't know who he is, please click that link over, give him a follow. Make sure you tell him I sent you over. How you doing this morning, Marcus? That's about what would happen to me if I engaged them. Couple hits, massive explosion, that would be the end of me. I'm still considering it. Still considering it. Let's see who we got out here. Now they're too busy attacking him at the time. Let's see if we could be a little distraction. Great, an elite. That's what I get for not looking before I fire. Right, he's not closing in. Oh, here he goes. Here he comes. Here he comes. There's the guy. There's his buddy. We're just reaching out a little bit, saying hi. I guess he decided that the other little guy just wasn't worth it anymore. Let's see, we got 660 rounds left of our multi-cannon ammo. Got to keep an eye on that because we ran out yesterday. And that's the person they were attacking. Kind of tempted. Hey, Freight Shake, how you doing this morning? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Freight Shake, another good friend of the stream. If you don't know who he is, please click that link or give him a follow. Leave his notification bell on. Make sure you tell him. How you doing this morning, sir? Hope you've been doing well. Let's see. I saw you last night in... Oh, whose stream was I in at the time? I'm trying to remember. I was trying to watch 3 or 4 streamers all at once. Yeah, I was trying to ignore my wife for just a little bit. She was just kind of on edge and aggravate me. Just a hair. Just a hair. Oh, I'm at 66% hull. I didn't even realize that. I mean, I knew I took some hull damage. I didn't realize it was that bad. Hey, that was bad flying. That was bad flying all around. I couldn't even track him. Tired and extremely exhausted. Haven't slept since 8 a.m. yesterday. Oh, man, that's not good. That is not good. I know I've been having problems sleeping lately myself. Let's see. Vulture. What ship is Vulture? That explains why there's no chaff firing out. We're out of it. I'm going to be at the definite disadvantage when we both lose our shields. Since I've already got hull damage and he doesn't. Let's hope I don't fly backwards into something. Okay, it's going to be a war of attrition. Who can hold out the longest? And there goes the canopy. All right, we got to get out of here. We have got to get out of here. We need to go repair now. Our hull's at 20%. Our canopy is cracked. We are out of chaff. We're almost out of autocannon ammo. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Time to book it just a little bit. Oh, we got to. We got to. It is getting bad. It is getting bad. Got to look to see at what percentage we started out at today for master. At least it's looking good. We haven't lost the ship yet. Key word to that is yet. Yeah, we're going to fly by. We're going too fast. Well, how come it can stop on a dime, but I can't? I'd like to slow down that fast sometimes. Let's see. $46,000 in repairs. Chanel 262, thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard the Delta Fleece. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in, and thank you very much for the follow. This is appreciated. Okay, we cashed in. How much did we get? Still tell us, or is it too late for that? Oops, don't want. Too late. Looks like we got a good couple million out of it. we're going back over to play at the hazardous site some more. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I picked up the Thrustmaster Duo flight sticks the other day. I've got to get the hardware set up on them and get used to controlling them and programming the buttons the way I like them. And I can put the controller to the side. Controllers are starting to hurt my hands a little bit, and I think the arthritis in my fingers is starting to advance some. Which is bad because it's advancing everywhere now. And there's no point in going to talk to my doctor, since the only thing he likes to say over and over again is, "It's hell getting old, isn't it?" Of course, my doctor is 10 years younger than I am. The reason why I always like going to him is he talks in plain terms where I can understand it and doesn't do all this techno babble. So we're coming back over here. Let's see who all is still here. Coming in. A lowly little federal agent. The little noob ship wants to play. Nothing like the sound of debris hitting the side of your ship to make you smile. Okay, looks like we got 3 Eagles here, so we're just going to take them out real quick. We have Mr. Eagle 2. Every time I hear about Eagles, I think about Space 1999. The main crafts they always used were the Eagles. We didn't get to see too much of Space 1999 here in the States. Came on at irregular times on channels we couldn't really get that much of. That opened the door to me and all kinds of sci-fi stuff. It really sucks. Hopefully the host, I think it should be. It's just years of using heavy tools, things like that, abuse that I've given my body, and well, some other stuff from my childhood. But I've learned to adapt to it. I've figured out what I can do and what I can't do. See, Commander? That right there. Space 1999. I mean, that really starts to show our, show our age. Let's see. I'm trying to remember. It was the early 70s. It was before Star Wars and Star Trek movies started. But it was after the original series was already on TV. Hey, good morning, Riven. Commander Methane on deck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome aboard. And I can't help it. I just can't help it. Let's see. We've got 4 ships out here. 2 federal agents. 3 are clean. Head back down toward the beacon, see if we can find something a little bit closer to shoot at. Sure. Oh, yeah. Let's see. There was a show. Richard Benjamin was in it. It had a couple twins, a weird robot. Actually, the whole crew was kind of strange. It was called Quark. I remember that show. That was Interstellar Garbage Men. The front part of their ship opened up like a giant shark to take in the garbage that was floating out in space. It was really a weird show. It only lasted for a season. But that was also about the mid-70s. And if we're going to talk space shows, we definitely can't forget Firefly. We definitely can't forget Firefly if we're talking space shows. And I have just started watching Doctor Who and getting into it. I tried watching Doctor Who for several years and just couldn't get into the show for some reason. But now I've started really getting into it. I don't know why. It's just got my attention. Sure. Hey, good morning to Rooster's Hen. How are you doing this morning, sir? Welcome in. Give me one fast moment here. We are going to, while we fly off just a little bit. We're going to get our shields powered up here. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in. Whoops. The Rooster's Hen. Great guy, great entertainer. Please click that link over, give him a follow, check him out. You'll be glad you did. A little bit drunk? Oh man, that'll probably be me this weekend. That will probably be me Friday night. Or at least tipsy, just a little bit. I've kind of gotten out of the partying stage like I used to be. The days of the likes of Gary Anderson, Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, Space Patrol, UFO. I remember Thunderbirds. I don't remember Space Patrol and UFO. I do remember a show that used to come on Sunday nights. I think it was called Project Blue Book, where they discussed UFO sightings and people who had unexplained events occur to them. I remember that. I remember that show. Logan's Run. The movie was pretty decent. The TV series was kind of wishy-washy. And I had heard years ago that they were supposed to be remaking the movie, but they were running into some kind of production problems. I don't remember what it was, but I don't remember if it ever got started. Uh-oh. Now got his full attention since he just blew up the other ship. I don't think I'm going to be able to stand toe-to-toe with him. Whoop. Not by doing something like that. I was afraid that was going to happen. I just ran right smack into the asteroid. Really? And my shields are offline, but so is his. And I'm taking the worst end of this deal. Yeah, I figured that was about to happen. I'm not leaving. One of us is going to die. It's probably going to be me. In fact, it will be me. I like how audio sounds changed, where it sounds like you're actually hearing things all through your helmet. I think I got him down to 30%. I think I did. Many of Sundays were spent watching sci-fi stuff. Land of the Giants. Yeah. I remember Land of the Giants. Oh, what was it? Show from the 50s where the people were... No, that was Land of the Giants. I think it was they were on a space mission or something, landed on another planet, and everybody was... Yeah, that was Land of the Giants. I don't know why I was thinking that was something else. That was pretty explosion number 1 today. We're doing good. We almost made it a full hour before we lost that one. I think it was Monday. We lost 2 ships within the first 30 minutes. That's what happens when I was picking on the wrong people. Mother's not too well. Looking at. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Commander. I am sorry. Time tunnel? I don't remember time tunnel. See, I was raised on science fiction and horror movies. The first horror movie I can remember seeing was Invasion of the Body Snatchers. I think I was 6. Unfortunately, the second one was The Birds. Now, the problem with The Birds is the fact that we lived out in the country and we went to go get off the school bus one day and there were nothing but thousands of blackbirds down our street. And it was right after, I mean, it was the day after we had watched it because it was on TV. That one kind of freaked us all out a little bit. Our bus driver was so mad because we wouldn't get off the school bus that she had to drive up and down the street blowing the horn to make the birds take off. We thought she just stirred them up to where they were going to really attack us. But my grandparents loved horror movies. That's the reason why they introduced me to all of them. It's this. And Birds was really a twisted movie. It was really twisted. Then there was Frankenstein and Dracula, you know, the usual things, and the Mummy. And as I got a little bit older, then my grandparents decided to introduce me to things like Halloween, the serial killer aspect of it. I really got into the Halloween thing. And they introduced me to Michael Myers with Halloween, Jason with Friday the 13th. Yeah. What was it? Bill Murray with Stripes. You're gonna sit right here and pummel me, right? Close range? Okay. As a kid, I couldn't tell you which shows I enjoyed more, horror or the science fiction. Okay. I have never engaged a chieftain. Why is it looking like there's a mass exodus going on right here? Federal gunship, an alliance chieftain. And what's the third one? That's the chieftain. 2 chieftains. Hmm. I don't know if I want to engage the chieftain. Oh, great. He's got a buddy. That's just what I didn't need. All right. And the person who is firing on us has left the building. Maybe if you're going to shoot at me, at least keep shooting at me so I can get shoot back. It's only right. What ship is that? Making sure he's wanted. Shh. Ah, here we go again. Goodbye, ship number 2. It's been fun. Two ships in 20 minutes? I didn't realize he was part of a group of 3 when I shot at him. Yeah, that was not good. Not good. At least every time I blow up, it's because of my own foolish mistakes. Simple little mistakes I should be looking out for, and I don't. But you sit back, you laugh about it, because that's about the most you can do. As long as I got the money to replace the ships with, I'm fine. 320, 3, okay. They're coming in a little fast here, but it's all good. It's all good. Ow. Doing our slow little glide. Enjoying the peacefulness of the moment. Now, where you at, you little suckers? I owe y'all. I just love these ships that fly between two other ships who are duking it out. Nope. I wasn't letting him get away. No escape. No actual escape. No way, no how. Ooh, speedy. That was a speedy little sucker. Okay, we got an Imperial Eagle, 3 of 3. An Elite and a Federal gunship. Let's see, he's not part of their group. At least it doesn't aggro them about taking their target. Whoops, that was the wrong button. I didn't mean to use my boost just then. Man, that Elite in that Federal ship. He will be a problem. He would be a tough nut to crack. Thinking about it, though. I'm still thinking about it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ram you just then. Believe me, you'll know when it's intentional. That's it. Expose your belly to me. Expose it. Man, everybody goes for my canopy. They just want to see me sucked into space. That's all it is. They just want to see me blasted off into space. Oh. As bad as I've gone to scan people before and accidentally shot them. Hit the wrong button. Oh. Yeah, I guess before I shoot somebody, I should get my shields back up. Might help some. Just a little bit. I think the guy I wanted to gauge is being the aggressor. Oh. Can't let him get away. Can't let him get away. He's... Crap, I can't even spin around fast enough to catch him. That may do it since he kind of smashed into that asteroid. I'm at 22%. He's at 33. Uh-oh. It's getting close for both of us. Oh, damn it. He hasn't popped yet. 8% hull. 8%. Ouch. We are getting out of Dodge. Gonna go make some quick repairs. Hey, good morning, Fluky Stew. How you doing this morning, bud? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in one of my Rough Rider stream teammates, Mr. Fluky Stew 9. Great guy, great content creator. If you don't know who he is, please go over there, click that link, give him a follow, leave his notification bell alone. You will definitely be glad you did. How are you doing this morning, sir? You're doing awesome. I am doing good. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome, Fluky. How are, as we do a fast little flyby, how are you and the missus doing this morning? You know, Phantom and I were laughing yesterday when you were telling everybody in your chat that, you know, we'll end up knowing the sex of the baby before your wife does. I mean, before your family does. That was... I'm doing better than her, I think. She's been up since 3:30. How far along is she? Because I remember 15 weeks, 15, whatever. She hasn't really started getting to that uncomfortable stage yet. Mine, when she started getting to the, it was around the 6.5 month mark, 7 month, 8 month, she was absolutely miserable. She was miserable. She couldn't get comfortable no matter what we tried. The only time she could really get comfortable was when she laid flat on the floor. But she couldn't do that till I came home from work, so I had to help her up. And the whole time, all she did was point at her belly, look at me, and say, "You did this to me." You know, it's kind of amazing. When my mom got mad at me, she used to do that too. She used to point at her stretch marks and say, "I can't wear a bikini anymore because of you. This is what you did to me." Like, I really had much to do with it. You know, okay, I might have, but I didn't have much of a say in the matter. Always the man's fault? Yeah. Just wait until you get in the delivery room and all the amazing things that she's going to tell you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got told that too. I got told lots of amazing things. Some of them were surgical that I didn't think was possible. And it wasn't going to take surgery. It was just going to take her hands to do it. Oh, yeah. She'll say she'll love you one moment, and the next moment she's trying to crush your hand. And that's the nice part. Oh, I think I kind of angled upward a little too much here. Yep, we did. We did. I wanted to go up a little bit, not get a nice view like this. But just wait until the baby's born. Little bundle of joy, you will miss him every moment you walked out the door to go to work. You will. And I always used to get fussed at because when I'd come back home, I'd give her a quick little peck on the cheek to go run check on the baby. Go play with the baby. Go play with my son. Mm-hmm. I'd get fussed at going, you don't show me that much attention. I'm sorry, honey. But being a dad is, I think it's one of the greatest things I ever did. A federal gunship. Oh, come on. He's wanted. He didn't have friends. But apparently he did. Oh, God. I'm going to have to destroy him as fast as I can. That second ship over there. He is just waylaying me. I've got to hurry up and melt this guy. Crap. Four, two, one, bye. I knew that one was going to happen. That second ship. That second ship. He had to get involved. He just had to. Oh. Well, let's go back and pay him a visit again. I used to do that in EVE Online when I get blown up by a ship. An AI. You fly back out in the asteroid fields, and they'd be waiting there. They'd still be aggressed, waiting for you. Just waiting. And you got there, they were still aggressed, and they would fire on you. They were holding a grudge. Well, we're spending money as fast as we're making it. Actually, I think we're spending more money than we've made so far, but... Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Too fast. I was trying to slow down. Let's see. Man, I'm 81 kilometers away. Do a short little warp hop. What? No. 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 No, not like that. That wasn't right. Be careful turning, otherwise we are going to... Okay, that's a lot better. A lot better. We are a lot closer. I got 2 adders attacking me because I shot their buddy. A little speedboat. Okay. Come on, Speedy, let's do it. Do that little trick. We got it done. Who's the next victim on Press Your Luck? It doesn't list him, but that is going to be one of 3, probably. Or 2. Come on, big guy. You like shooting that little miner. Let's play. Imperial Courier. Watching him. He is trying to regenerate his shields while charging. Watch a little chaff. Avoid him slamming into me. Hey, good morning, Silver Architect. How you doing this morning, sir? Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in another good friend of the stream, Mr. Silver Architect 78. Don't know who he is, please click that link or give him a follow. Leave his notification bell on. How you been doing, sir? Hope you've been doing well. Okay, shields are full. Got a little asp scout over here hiding in the fields. Oh, no wonder. He's nice and clean. No wonder he's hiding. Okay. I'll sit here and slug it with you. I'd have sat there and slugged it out with them. I wouldn't mind it at all. Okay, there's that little scout. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Better now. Out of hospital got released this morning. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't know. How you doing? I'm not going to ask if it was anything serious because that's a stupid question if you were in the hospital. But I hope you've recovered from whatever it was. I'm not prying or anything. I'm sorry. I really didn't know. But I'm glad you're back home. See, the two Fer-de-Lances are fighting it out now. Gotta let the pulse lasers recharge a little bit. Scotty, get the shields up. We need it. %, hull. We heard the canopy cracking, but I don't see anything. I collapse with my knees. It may have banged my head. So conservation. Oh man, I am sorry to hear that. I am sorry. I've done that before. When I was surveying out in the woods somewhere, we were chopping a tree, a little small, scraggly thing offline, and there was a huge tree branch up at the top of it that we didn't see. It was about 4 inches thick, That sucker came down, smacked me right square on top of the head, knocked me out for about an hour. Came to, they kept me in the hospital for, I think it was just overnight for observation, but I couldn't tell them anything when I came to. Couldn't tell them my name, couldn't tell them the date, couldn't tell them who the president was. Couldn't tell them crap because I didn't remember anything. Like my memory was scrambled. And as soon as I saw my coworker standing right there, it's like, oh, the tree. We were chopping the tree. And they had a picture of the limb. That was a huge sucker. I had a huge knot on the top of my head. They thought they were going to actually have to drain it because it was so big. Went to work about a week later. Still couldn't wear a hat. See, I got some chaff too. Well, I did have. Oh, he's scrambling. He is scrambling me. I sure don't want to ram him. Not with no shields and 53% hull. I know he's got 17%, but he's got shields up. Now I can ram him. At his pressure hull, there he goes. We have got to go repair. We have got to repair. We got 34% hull. Gonna go take care of business real quick, repair the ship so we don't lose this one. Got to be careful about flying over the rings so we don't get yanked out of warp, because the last thing we need to do is get more hull damage. We're just going to take a nice little leisurely cruise here for a moment. Work my fingers some. They're starting to stiffen up. I can feel them bad. This crazy weather we've been having hasn't exactly been helping. Two weeks ago, it snowed, stayed on the ground overnight. Next day by noon, it was all gone. The backyard was nothing more than a big mud puddle, and the dogs just tracked it in the house. We forgot to throw the rug down that helps to clean their paws, and it just had a mess everywhere. Wife was kind of fussing at them a little bit, and it's like, you can't fuss at them. It's our fault. We didn't do it. You know, they all started looking at us with sad eyes, trying to figure out what they did. So all they knew, they were being fussed at for something, but they didn't know what. I got two on the bed behind me, and I guess everybody else is upstairs in bed with the wife. $41,000 for repairs. Bounties will cover everything. And still make a hefty profit. 156 million. Boy, we had 162. That's what happens when you lose too many ships at one time. It's going to take us a little bit longer to get the ship we want. One thing I'm going to have to get used to when I jump over to the joystick is, instead of the left hand actually controlling everything, the movement of the ship, it's going to be the right hand. The left hand's going to be the throttle. I'm not going to have to be as heavy-handed. I have to do light touches to all of it. Waiting patiently for Odyssey that comes out on May 12th. I didn't play the alpha, but I've watched quite a bit of it, and it looks good. It looks good. You could tell that Frontier took their time making it to where it fits the game. But like every DLC, you're not going to make everybody happy. So I know some people are saying it's definitely not Elite Dangerous, but it fits. EVE Online tried Dust 514 when they released it for the PS3, and it was supposed to be a tie-in to where the EVE Online game could interact or respond to calls for help on planets from the Dust series, and that's not the way it played out. You would have missions where you could do things that involved planets, but it didn't directly involve any of the combat that was going on there between the other players. Surprise! I know you're not the one I attacked earlier, but surprise, I just wanted to, give you a little hug. That's it. Just wanted to give you a little hug, say I cared about you, was thinking of you. I want you to have a really good day. Made him do a little duck and dodge there. Do a little bit of reverse thrusting. Come on. That's it. I'll see you shooting at him, but he's mine. He's mine, damn it. Yeah, I know, I'm just being a jerk right now. They were attempting to help me, but they're wanted too, so they gotta die. Ship number 3. You're the next contestant on My Lasers Are Hungry. I guess they weren't worthy contestants. Just going to give him a little taste of what his buddy had. Just a little sample. And get your shields up a little bit. Then we'll just whittle them away to nothing. He's turning around. No, he isn't. Okay, here he is. I like how they go backward to recharge their shields and then they just charge right at me right when I'm waiting for them. Put a couple little pips in our engine boost. Well, it's not directed attacks, but at least I'm blasting his shield some to get his attention. Trying to drain him. Got to be careful about hitting him. And I got to get those shields down on him. I guess that's the guy who he was shooting who's now started firing at him too. Uh-oh. My shields are offline and his is still up. Ooh. Never mind the frame shift drive. Let's get down there. Get those shields going. Get those shields up. That sucker ain't gonna give up. Crossing fingers, crossing fingers. Don't come back. Don't come back. I couldn't penetrate his shields. That was nasty. That was a nasty fight. That was a very nasty fight. And I do believe that I am on the wrong side of the rings. Let's get past the rings and then we'll adjust our being some. No wonder I'm still targeting the resource extraction site. Duh. Could be a good reason why we can't find the station. That anaconda and his shields, I just could not get through them. I couldn't. I could get him down to minimum shields, but I couldn't penetrate him. I've come across other anacondas where I had no problems finally ripping the shields away, but I couldn't get his. He just ripped my shields away and my hull. I don't remember if I was at 100% hull before that we started that fight, but man, oh man, he ripped me a good one. Come in, do some quick repairs, and get back out there. Well, I guess we're not going to be making any quick repairs. It looks like the ship that was on the landing pad has gone inside. Don't need to keep scanning me. Nothing's changed within the last 30 seconds. Soul technology. That pulsing you saw in him was a shield cell backup shielding. Don't take it down. Ah, okay. Thank you, Soul Technology. How are you doing today? Welcome in. Yeah, I had one ship the other day that I was engaging. I don't remember what it was, but every time I got his shields down to minimum, and he used his uh backup, and he just immediately went back full again. And I ripped his shields off 4 times before he finally took me out. I just couldn't get him. I couldn't. The last time they went up, I was too badly damaged and couldn't get away. Come back and see if he's still here. Force thrusters might be nice. That's not who we want. Let's see, the keel back should be clear. Closing in. There we go. I just wanted to gently tap him on his shoulder, say, "Hi, I'm here." I might have tapped him on his shoulder just a little too hard. Here we go. Come on now. Hey, Slow Swede, how you doing this morning, sir? I'm sorry, it's afternoon for you. How you doing this afternoon? Okay, he's a Fed. Don't want him. Good, good. Glad to hear it, Slow Sweet. Glad to hear it. That's a Fed. That's a Fed. Diamondback Explorer. He's not a Fed. Nasty little bugger. They're gonna charge me back. Watching distance. He's coming back in. Nothing like the sound of hull exploding in the morning to make somebody feel good. All right. Let's see, Mr. One of Three here. We got another little Diamondback Scout. Michael Baker is just down there mining. This little anaconda. Let us see. Throw power, try to get our shields up to max before we engage him. That was easy because this hole was already at 31%. That's what helped me decide to just go ahead and do it. Did you really have to ram me? I just got this thing out of the body shop. And last person who rammed me. Trying to carve me up like a Thanksgiving Day turkey. That was nasty. He's trying to ram me. Ooh, he was trying to take me out the hard way. He was bound determined he was going to ram me. And that was low. That was low. Good tactic, though. I've done it before. I have done it before. I have rammed ships that were down to 60% hull when I had full shields and they had none. It's a valid tactic. I don't blame him for trying it. I don't know if I was maneuvering out of the way or if he was just missing, but he was trying it. He was trying it pretty damn good, too. He wanted me as much as I wanted him. That's one thing I like about this game. This game here, you bump ships, you take damage. EVE Online, you bump ships. There wasn't any. It was just shields bouncing off of each other. You could bounce off asteroids, you could bounce off anything, and you took no damage at all. That's the reason why over there, bumping was a valid tactic in combat. People didn't like it. They tried to change it. Didn't work. But it was tried. We used to use it to bump ships outside of a player-owned station's shielding to where we could blow them up. That's when we had spies inside some other corporation to where we could get inside their shielding to do it. They could never figure out what we were doing. But then again, they could also never figure out who the spy was. It was me. I had spies in every major alliance in that game. It used to tick everybody off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it is that time. Time for me to start the day, get the wife up, get the dogs all taken care of. I wish to thank everybody for coming in today. Actually, Slow Sweet, I lost 2 ships today. But I wish to thank everybody for coming in today. Hope y'all had a great time. I know I did. Thank you all for everything. Hosts, raids, follows, all that good stuff. I do appreciate it all. I will be back at 5 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. And let's go find somebody we could share the love with this morning. And I know just the person, and he just got started not that long ago. So give me just one moment to get it all set up here. There we go. Like I said, thank you all for everything, and I will be back at 5 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Until that time, y'all take care. Be safe. The raid command failed. There we go. Until that time, y'all take care. Be safe. Thank y'all for everything. And above all else, if y'all are around those storm systems that are going through the country, keep an eye out for the alerts, especially after what happened in Oklahoma and Texas yesterday with baseball-sized hail. But thank you, everybody.